Alright, this is my first vlog, I guess. But, I really don't even know how to start these things. But right now, I'm driving to our local city reservoir to go take some photos of the truck for Instagram. But, how do I flip this camera up? It's pretty snowy outside right now, to be honest, but, that's what the truck's for. Sadly, I won't be taking out the Challenger for a while because I don't want to risk it. After what happened with the Mustang, I think it's better to be safe and just keep it in the garage until conditions get better, I guess. But dang, look at all this snow. Got snow everywhere. Right now, I guess I just have to do these videos in segments because I really don't know how to flip the camera on this, and then I don't have a gimbal or anything to. I'm just using my hands right now, but I figure I might as well start vlogging and moving to a different platform. Sheesh, look at that. It's really nice though. Yeah, it's not too bad. Get some good videos out here. Okay, I wouldn't mind swimming in there, but probably freeze to death. But definitely very different than the weather out there in Florida. I was just there for some vacation, visiting my family, but here we are. Yep. Alright, for this video, the audio was kind of really bad because of all the wind. I need to get a microphone, but I'm just showing off my truck. It's a 2013 F-150 Lariat, and right now it's sitting on a 7-inch lift, I think is what the previous owner said. I got it off Facebook Market, and it's sitting on 22 by 12s with 33 by 1250 Toyo Open Countries. But yeah, it's a pretty nice truck. It should do for the winter until because I don't want to risk swerving with the Challenger. But right here I go and show a little bit of the interior. It's a little dirty, I had to clean it up, but yeah, it's just pretty nice. I like it. I got it for a good deal. It's also lined with Line-X, but yeah, this is what I'm gonna be driving for the next few months. So I'll probably take out the Challenger, I guess, when I guess the days where it's not really bad. Like today, it was really bad. It had snowed the night before. Alright, well, I just got some videos done, and I'm on my way home. Low-key, my hands almost froze, if I'm being honest. I really gotta get mittens, but probably just do an introduction when I get home. And I'm really kind of new to this. Not really the type to really like vlog my own life or even show my face on social media, but I figured I might as well start moving away from Instagram and TikTok, and see if I can build a good following there, and I guess just show you guys around my life. And yeah, then you can see how bad it's getting out here. It's 24 degrees out there. It's pretty bad, but I guess that's what the truck is for. I gotta figure out how to turn this camera around. How do you turn it around? Alright, so I just got home, and I may or may not have left the door open, but we'll just pretend like it didn't happen. Also, there's my Bible right there. I got one in each car. I got one in my semi, I got one in the Challenger, and in the truck, because I like to carry God wherever I go. I know he's always with me, but just to have him around. But I should probably stop drinking this, if I'm being honest. I already had problems, but I ain't gonna lie, they're good, and I've kind of been off them for like 2 weeks, so I think I deserve at least just one. But let's go introduce you guys to somebody. Alright, I did leave the door open, but this is Billy. He's a little troublemaker. Kind kind of gets on my nerves a lot. Actually, where's this little thing? Here, buddy. Wait, watch. Everybody watch this. Bills, sit down. Sit. Sit, eh? Sit. Look. Sit. Siéntate. Whoa! He's a good boy. Sometimes he acts up a lot. You know, he kind of pissed, and right now I'm just keeping him tied up because he's still not potty trained. You know, that's mostly my fault because I was too lazy to train him. But we're getting there. I think he's learning better, and I gotta really mop all that stuff up. But yeah. Hi everybody. My name is Ivan. This is Billy, or Bills for short. Look into the camera. Look, he's a little hyperactive for a little guy. He's really anxious. This is Billy. Cálmate o te calmo. Huh? Te calmo, güey? Yeah. Look, he doesn't want to be on camera right now, but he really likes to lick a lot. I gotta brush his teeth. I gotta put him up. Billy, stay, vato. Anyways, my name is Ivan. I'm 23 years old. I'm a truck driver, and I'm not really sure what to talk about, to be honest, but I guess a little bit about myself. I grew up, I guess, moving around a lot between Ohio and Florida because my parents were migrants, so they worked out there like on the farms, you know, harvesting and stuff, and yeah, so kind of used to just moving all over the place. And right now here I live in Ohio because that's where I found a good paying job thanks to my cousin. Dang, I look tired. All this Celsius is getting to me, but don't recommend to drink these every day, but I guess I always don't listen to myself. But dang, this camera's a little weird if I'm being honest. Alright, I think that's a little bit better, but yeah, I grew up all over the place between mostly just Ohio and Florida. But if I'm being honest, I kind of prefer being up here. The heat is not for me. I was just there and I cannot handle it. But yeah, I guess I already don't know what else to talk about. I've never done this before. But like I said, kind of just want to expand from TikTok and Instagram. But yeah, and I guess I really don't know what to talk about. It's kind of weird for me. I know people that know are probably gonna watch this and think it's cringe, but oh well, I figured I might as well pick up some hobbies, you know. Not really much to do in little old town Ohio. And yeah, but as I talk about the cars, right now I have a 2021 Scat Pack wide body, so it's pretty nice. And but that's gonna be parked for the winter because I don't want to. Well, I had a Mustang and I kind of drove it during like a rainstorm, and I ended up hydroplaning. This is mostly on me because I knew I needed new tires, but I'm just so lazy that I just didn't go to the tire shop. I could have ordered them, but I don't know, I'm just pretty dumb. But anyways, I was on my way to Michigan, and during a rainstorm, and I ended up hydroplaning. And the sad thing about that is the cop, he literally told me, based on the car that I have, that it was my fault. That kind of just rubbed me off the wrong way. And what he failed to tell me was that it was gonna stay on my record. He just told me that I was gonna get a ticket and that I could fight the ticket. But then like I ended up getting a letter in the mail, like I think like a few weeks later, and it said something about it being on my record. So that kind of put, I don't know if it put points on my CDL, but yeah, it's definitely raised up my insurance a good amount. And I guess it's just a bad situation, to be honest, because I know I wasn't speeding, and I guess like I feel like why just because I have a Mustang, it's automatically my fault. But yeah, anyways, that's why I don't want to risk it with the Challenger, especially in now that it's winter. I feel like sorry, I get really distracted, but now that it's winter, I feel like it's better to just keep it parked. And I know some people are against that. They don't, why have a car if you're just gonna park it? But I guess it's better to be safe than sorry, especially with insurance. I'm paying a good amount now that I got the truck. It's a good amount, so I'd rather just play it safe right now. But the next vehicle I have is the F-150. It's a 2013. It's a Lariat, so it's pretty good, 4x4. She's got a couple of miles on there, but it's for the winter beater. And sorry, my dog is just Billy. Chill out. He's just, I don't know what he's. Well, actually, because he lost. Hold on. Bruh, come on, boy. Come on, boy. But yeah, honestly, I know a lot of people ask me about this. Why did I go from a Mustang to a Challenger? And I think it's just mostly I guess the attachment that I had to the white Mustang. Like I was really attached to it, and after all that went down and insurance ended up totaling it, I guess I felt kind of bad, and I said I never wanted to step foot in like another Mustang because it wasn't gonna be mine. So and I figured I might as well expand to other platforms. I grew up being a Ford guy. My dad's a big Ford guy. I think he had a Chevy once and he didn't like it, so he sold it and got a Ford. So I guess it's just been hardwired in me, and so but I figured I always wanted a Scat Pack, because I can't afford a Hellcat. But and I found a good deal on this one, so and it was the first car that I looked at too. Like I didn't even get to look at other cars just because I guess I fell in love with this one. It was a wide body. It was it had fairly low miles at the time, and it had the Alcantara or the suede seats, the red interior. So I test drove and it drives perfect. The handling, everything is perfect. I guess my only complaints with Dodge is that I guess you're paying a lot and not really getting much. Like the horsepower on there is pretty slow compared to like a lot of other cars. But I mean, I already knew that, but I guess I just didn't realize how much slower it was gonna be. I can see why people hate on Dodge, but other than that, I love the car. It drives good. It's been good to me, and I like it. But it's sad that I have to park it for winter. But I guess, like I said, I'd rather be safe than sorry. I don't want it to rust or anything because it's an expensive car. And so yeah, but I like the truck too, and I wanted to go with a Ford because like I said, it's in my blood. Like I love Ford. I know sometimes they get a bad rep, but yeah. So I'm glad it's the best of both worlds, Dodge, Ford, and but yeah, that's pretty much it about my cars. And let's see what else. I guess so I guess a little bit more about myself. I was born in New York, and I think I only lived there up until I was like maybe 4 years old, but I haven't been back in a long time. I mean, like I've been to the state of New York, but to like my hometown, I think it's probably been like good 18 years, I think. And yeah, and right now, like I said, my parents, or all my immediate family lives in Florida. And I have some like family here, but they're like more like extended family. But I don't really talk to them that much, just because like we're all busy, we all have our own lives, and I'm always working out on the road. Being a truck driver, you kind of don't really have those social interactions, But I mean, it's not bad, I've always been a private guy, been a pretty well, I guess not so private because I post all over social media, but like I guess when it comes to like actual like outside of social media. Like I just like to keep to myself, and just hang out with like my cousin. I live with my cousin. He's a really good guy. He's chill. We get along. Sometimes we crack open a cold one, or just go out to eat, and then I hang out with my girlfriend too. So but outside that, it's just a pretty private guy. I like to keep to myself. Like a perfect day to me is literally staying at home all day. Like right now, I'm on vacation until Monday. So that's been really good, just staying inside the house. Low-key though, I might actually end up painting the restroom. I know we've been wanting to do that. I know we painted my bedroom, my cousin's bedroom, and and the living room too. So it's been good, and I think the last thing to do is kind of just fix up the bathroom a little bit. So I'll probably get to doing that if I don't get lazy. And I might clean my truck too. Clean it, but I still bought like some leather things to kind of like keep the leather safe. And sorry, the dog's just acting up right now, but I guess a little bit more about me. I guess like I really don't know what to talk about, because like I said, I've never done this before. But I guess something that people don't really know about me. Well, I guess they do know about me, but I've never like said anything because they don't ask. But I know like I suffer from Tourette's, which is like when I have like tics. That's why like I bob my head around, or like do like this weird thing with my eyes, or like. But I think it's just mostly been like to that extent. Like it's never been like where I like say anything like that I can't control. Like usually like I might say some out of pocket things, but that's usually just part of my sense of humor. But and that's also why, like, I don't know, maybe in the video it's catching it, like my eyes just keep going. Like it's just something that I guess I've always been with. Like ever since I was a kid, I would always just like do these tics that I couldn't control. And at the time, like I didn't know what it was. Even as I got into high school, like I guess like I kind of knew it was probably Tourette's, but like I guess like I really didn't know, because I thought maybe it might have just been to like my high anxiety, because I also have like really bad anxiety. So I thought maybe I just fidgeted a lot. But I guess it wasn't until college that I took a course, because originally my major was psychology, and I planned on doing that. And so I took first semester I took this course, and I guess I learned a little bit more about mental health, and I guess that's where I kind of like learned like, that is Tourette's, and I guess like ever since then I've kind of just accepted it. It's kind of been a part of me. I used to hate it, but I guess like I said, I guess it makes me who I am. And and if I know some people still think I'm weird because of it, but like I said, like to that I just say like I really don't care what people think, to be honest. I've learned to live my life, be okay with it. And like I said, I'm doing pretty good. So it's like all these people that talk about you are usually like miserable with themselves. So it's something that I've gotten used to. And and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it does get to me, especially in public. People like kind of give you weird looks, especially like when like I do this eye thing. Like I feel like people think like I'm rolling my eyes at them, but I promise like I'm not rolling my eyes at anybody. It's just something that I can't control. But yeah, like I said, I've learned to live with it. And and then also I did go to therapy, so that was confirmation too that I had it. Like it wasn't just like self-diagnosed. Like I went to therapy for it, and my therapist told me that yeah, it's Tourette's. But yeah, and then I guess what else? Trying to think. I guess usually I'm a pretty talkative person. I always yap about everything. But I guess about my family. I have a brother, an older brother. He's only like 3 years older than me, and then I have a younger sister. The crazy thing about that is we're only 11 months apart, but her birthday is in March and mine's is in April. So when she turns, when it's her birthday, we're the same age for like about a month and 2 days, and then we look alike. So it's just like we're basically twins, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty pretty fun fact, I guess. You know, we're the same age for like a good month. So right now she's gonna turn 20. How old am I? She's gonna turn 23. So I'm gonna be 23. So we're gonna be the same age, and yeah. But you know, I love my family. I've always been a good family guy, you know. And yeah. Another fact about me is I did go to college. I went to Michigan State, you know. Even though I didn't graduate, I'm a Spartan until I die. But yeah, I figured that college just wasn't for me, you know. Like after psychology, I switched my major to media because I was like really good at photography and editing. And I guess I wanted a career to be like a director, you know. And sometimes I still wish I could be, you know, especially like you know, when people like compliment me on my like editing and my, you know, color grading. You know, I guess like I feel like I should have gone in college, but it wasn't for me. I couldn't pay attention, you know. And you know, having high anxiety, it was hard to go to like those big classrooms. So you know, eventually I dropped out, and for a while I wasn't really doing much, kind of just working at Walmart for a while, you know. And you know, thankfully I had a supportive family, you know. My parents, my siblings, you know, they've always been supportive, you know. Even when I make horrible decisions, they've been pretty supportive of me. And then eventually my cousin came down to work for my uncle, and he convinced me to go back to Ohio to work at this company, because they offered CDL course for a month, and they paid you to go, and then after that they gave you a job. So you know, I had nothing really else to lose, and thankfully I passed my CDL test, and I've been working here for over like a year now. It's been over like a year and like 6 months. Yep. So coming in July, it's gonna be 2 years that I've been working with them. And you know, it has its ups and downs, you know, especially like, you know, being on the road all the time, and sometimes, you know, they'll give you like some route that just doesn't make sense. And but thankfully I only work Monday through Fridays, because you know, on the weekends I like to be involved in my church, and sometimes, you know, a lot of the things that the youth group does is on a Saturday. So and then I go to church on Sundays too. Not every Sunday, because I do get lazy and it's like a 40-minute drive, but you know, I try to make that effort to go, because you know, I like to have a close relationship with God, because I know he's you know, he's helped me in a lot of times, you know. And you know, he's pulled me out of some dark places. So you know, now it's my turn to put in the effort, and you know, put God above everything else, because I learned that if I don't put God in everything else, then I feel like things just don't go as good as they should be. And I know work sometimes gets mad about that, because you know, it's hard for to get me home every Friday. But you know, they do it for a lot of other drivers. I know there's a lot of other drivers that work Monday through Friday. So and I live here, like my work, the terminal is only like about like 5 miles away from where I'm at, and you know, so you know, it's not as hard. But you know, and I appreciate that they were able to do that, and they respected that you know, my religion. And I know they're also like really like you know, religious too at work. You know, I know the CEO is pretty big on that. So you know, I'm glad that they respected that. You know, I'm glad that this company was able to work with me on that. So but yeah, and I guess you know, speaking of religion, I know a lot of people don't really know this, but I'm a pretty religious guy. You know, I like to make an effort to go to church. You know, like I said, God has blessed me in a lot of ways. You know, it has, you know, it's God. It's God. You know, He's sent me a lot of signs, signals, and I know He's been leading me on the path. And I know it's, like I said, it's mostly up to me now to put in my part, because He's done what He could. Now it's just up to me. So you know, and I thank my parents for that. You know, I know they showed me about God. You know, you know, as a kid, you know, they always took me to church, you know, did their part. So I'm always thankful of that. But yeah, like I said, I like to be involved in the youth group and, you know, put in my part. But let's see what else. I guess I really don't know what to talk about, to be honest. I guess this is where I'll end the vlog. And sorry for the cuts. Just I really don't know how to flip the camera on this because it doesn't really give me the option. Right now I'm using my phone, and I have a camera, but I've been too lazy to get it out. But I might just get it out just to just so I could vlog more and be able to just, sorry, all those energy drinks are getting to me. But yeah, hopefully I could, you know, show you more once I get back to work. I could show you more of I guess what it's like to be on the road, be a trucker. And you know, if I'm being honest, I'm not like the biggest, I'm not like, you know, I really don't know how to work on cars as much as people think I do. You know, like I'm mostly just in it for like, because I just love cars. I love, you know, just how they're made and how, you know, how nice they are, how you can build them up to look really nice. I'm more of like a cosmetic guy, never really been much of a horsepower guy. You know, I know a lot of people are probably gonna say some things about that, say, oh, you're a fake car guy. But to that, I just say, like, just let people live their lives, you know? Like, I like cars, I like how they look, I like how they run, you know? And, you know, I like, you know, making them look nice. And, you know, let people live their lives. But right now for the plans I have for the Challenger, right now, you know, as much as I wanted to build it up right now, like I said, like, I'm, you know, I'm not like the richest guy ever, so I'm kind of just doing little things little by little, you know? So, you know, and after buying the truck, you know, it's sent me back a lot, you know, but hopefully in the future I can get to that point where, you know, I have the Challenger build up. Right now I kind of just want to get some rims, and I wish they made Euros for the Challengers, but sadly they don't. So yeah, I think what I'm mostly just gonna do is maybe lower it, get some rims, spoiler, and I guess that's it, because you can't really do much, and you can't really do, you know, modify the scats, because, you know, they're known for blowing up. But like I said, I've never been a performance guy. I think you can see Bill right there. He's just chilling. But yeah, I've never been much of a performance guy, just mostly cosmetic. So I guess we'll just see where it goes, and hopefully, you know, by, you know, sometime this year I could have it to where I want it, and, you know, be more involved. The car community here in Ohio isn't as well. Maybe it's big and I haven't just been out there, but you know, if anything, I feel like I made more friends like in Pennsylvania. You know, those are really cool people, and I really like that they always, you know, try to invite me and stuff. So hopefully I could be more involved in the car community, you know, hopefully. I guess another reason why I don't like being involved too is, like, there's a lot of people with egos, big you know, just big egos, and, you know, just a lot of toxicness in the car community, and I really try to stay away from that, because it's like, you know, like, why, like, I don't know, but it's just a lot of people with egos, and but hopefully I can meet some good people out there. But I guess this is where I end the vlog, and you know, hopefully to, you know, the start of a, you know, a good channel, I guess, or, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, goodbye.